Welcome to My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode number 9, reaction, redirect, and also review video. First MHA video that I'm doing in this style where I also do the review on YouTube and then the redirect on BitChute as usual. So, if you're just here for the reaction, the full link is in the description down below. You can find a link to BitChute there and it'll take you to the full reaction, which you can watch. So hopefully you enjoy, but if you want to sit around for the review right now, then let's go! So this episode, Red Riot, was hype. Of course, every episode of MHA usually is either hype or sad. Um, it's usually a mix of both. Um, and this one was definitely a mix of both because FATGUM and Hiroshima, well, I don't know about Hiroshima, but FATGUM definitely almost fucking died. Um, that wasn't pleasant, but it was an awesome episode for both FATGUM and Hiroshima because they showed off how fucking cool they can be. I love both of them so much. Um, we started off with Amajiti, kind of, still in the aftermath of this fight, um, explaining that the three bullets that he fucked up probably won't be able to move for a while. They're just trying to, fucked up for a bit. Um, but then he collapsed shortly after, so that is not good. Hopefully he's fine. He's obviously not fine, but I don't know what condition he is right now. We also saw that Mr. Wallman saw that he fucked up through the bullets and he then went after Aizawa because he was worried that Aizawa could, kind of just erase his quirk, which would make him pop out of the fucking wall. So he went to grab Aizawa and kind of like push him into another room. But that didn't work because Kirishima jumped in front of him to save him. But then FATGUM also jumped in front of Aizawa to save him, accidentally taking Kirishima with him into this really like dark big room where they met Rappa and Tengai. In my opinion, very similar to Uvodin and Nobunaga from Hunter x Hunter. While Tengai is not super similar to Nobunaga, a little bit like in the way they dress and kind of in the way they talk a little bit, but Rappa is very similar to Uvodin in the way that he just wants to fuck shit up with his fists and just kill a bunch of people with his fists, which I mean, cool for you, right? Um, scary fight, long fight. Rappa, whatever. He was fucking insane. His like one of his punches was strong enough to break both of Kirishima's arms while in Red Riot Unbreakable mode and knocking him back like all across the room. That is insane. Um, so FATGUM kind of tried to fight Rappa a little bit, but it was an unfortunate mix of Rappa just being really fucking strong and Tendai putting up a bunch of barriers. Um, we got a flashback. While FATGUM was just taking all of the hits possible, Kirishima fought back to a time where he was still in middle school, where he still had black hair, and in my opinion, from the back, looked a lot like Seto. Um, and we kind of saw a little bit of the backstory. Like we got like hints of a flashback a few episodes ago, but we got the actual full flashback now. Seeing how Kirishima really wasn't like his quirk wasn't that great. He really couldn't do much. He was kind of just, a lot like Mirio in the way that his quirk really wasn't great, but he worked to make it great and make himself great. Um, and we saw kind of like the training montage a little bit, and we also saw that scene where that really like 12, 20 feet tall guy stood above those girls, asking the where the Spring Hero Agency is. And Hiroshima was there, and he tried to stop it, but he just wouldn't move. But then Mina came to save the day and just told him, "Oh yeah, just go right here, and then you'll be there." And then he was like, "Alright, thanks." But she actually told him where the police station is, which I think that was kind of fun. Um, hold on, I need to check something. I'm just gonna keep talking while I do this. So that kind of motivated Hiroshima a little bit. Also, I think it's true that his friends call him Ai, since if I recall correctly, I think his first name is Ejiro Kirishima. Um, and that kind of motivated him. That Mina did something, well, he just stood around, didn't do anything. So he was like, I'm gonna train, I'm gonna be great. And also after he saw that the clip of the interview with Crimson Riot, who seemed like a really cool guy, Um, of course, very similar in the mentality like Hiroshima, since he did kind of model his own hero personality and shit after him, and he also became his role model, which I think Crimson Wright is a good person to say that I want to be like that guy because he from just that interview we saw, he seems like a really good guy. Um, so then Hiroshima started training, and he passed the UA entrance exam, and we saw him change his hair. And then I think it's insane that he had like a little bit of like a shorter black hairish kind of style going on. Of course, his original hair. Um, then he dyed his hair and made it real spiky, which that's just the Hiroshima I know and love. Um, And then he remembered that time where he went through a similar situation he was while FATGUM was taking all those hits. Like, I can't just stand. I need to do something. So he did something. He tanked all of those hits Rappa threw at him, and even though he passed out, FATGUM used this really cool ability of like burning up all his fat and then just using like one super punch, very similar to what Shoji did in his fight against Jirobo in the Sasuke retrieval arc in Naruto, and also just in general very similar to Yang's power from Ruby. And with one punch, not only destroyed Tendai's barrier, but also knocked out Rappa and Tendai in one hit. That was fucking amazing. Fat Gum is fucking amazing. We got to see a skinny Fat Gum with blonde hair, which that was pretty cool. Um, and together they took out two more of the bullets. So we only have three more bullets remaining that we haven't seen yet, but we kind of saw all of them already in like a quick like clip where all of them kind of just passed by. But I don't remember what any of the others looked like. But three are still left. Um, Mirio is still going after Overhaul, who's currently trying to move Eddie out of this whole base. We also learned, I kind of forgot about that, we got like Bubble Girl interrogating like three of the Yakuza people who said that they really didn't care about Overhaul at all. Which is also very interesting. A lot of people who work for him who aren't like exactly like the eight bullets, but if we even know that even the eight bullets don't really care about him, especially Rappa. I think he was just there to fuck people up. Since he called him like over jerk or something. But that's very interesting that necessarily all people who worked for Overhaul really liked Overhaul. I mean, I don't want to say that that Shigaraki also probably doesn't really like Overhaul a lot. In the end, he killed one of his people and critically injured another. Um, but I think it's smart for Shigaraki to do what he's doing right now because in the end, even if he does like turn on him, um, he still has like connections made now, which it's just a smart move for him to do to branch out, I guess. Even if he does end up betraying him, it's better than just saying no. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Why don't you just kind of try to fiddle your way into the business? Get a little acquainted, maybe use him a little bit, and then betray him when you really don't need him anymore, or when you think that you don't need him anymore and want to do your own shit. Um, so, if everything goes as planned, I am still dropping three more episodes of this today. I'm not sure if I can. I'm going to try my best. I'm hoping that at least 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm not sure. 12 might be tomorrow, but I'm hoping that I can get all 12 up today. Um, so, if you want to see more of the episodes, I think I'll upload them all of them simultaneously. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll spread them out through the day a little bit. If I do, then make sure to subscribe to the channel to make sure that you don't miss any of my other uploads. Also, if you did enjoy the content, I'm not forcing you to subscribe. Just do it if you want to, as well as liking the video is a great way to show that you like this video, because that's what the button is, liking the video. What am I saying? Anyway, I'm gonna leave this review off here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and then hopefully you're gonna upload episode 10, 11, 12 as well today. Um, and hopefully I'll see you for those. So, thank you so much for watching, and then full reaction if you haven't checked out the description down below. And that's it from me right now. Thank you guys for watching. This is signing out. Goodbye, everyone.